This episode is brought to you by Cars R Us. Cars R Us is your number one stop shop for purchasing your next vehicle. New or used, lease or finance, any make, any model. Forget about going to the car dealership. Cars R Us goes to you. Think of it as the Uber Eats of car purchasing. Cars R Us delivers to any state in the U.S. Once again, Cars R Us on Instagram. Now back to the show. Welcome to the Domino Table, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate you for coming through.
Thank you, bro.
So for those that know that don't know, we're joined today by a very special guest, Casey Chopz. You know, if that name should ring a bell to you,
if you're in Miami,
if you used to listen to the radio a lot, you know that name rings a bell. At least it did for me. But yeah, bro, Casey, you're a DJ, just creative podcaster too. So we're gonna get into all that, bro. But tell us a little bit about yourself, bro.
Dope, bro. Yeah, I was born in Hialeah, bro. I was raised in like West Broward. And then after high school, I started working at Power 96 as an intern, and then worked my way up. And then when I started interning over there, I learned to DJ. I always made beats and shit in high school, but I never really knew how to DJ.
Yeah.
So I picked it up quick when I started interning over there, and then, just started working my way in the clubs and getting my name up in the clubs while doing radio at the same time. And then it got to a point where the clubs were paying me way more than radio, and then the politics and radio got kind of whack, so I ended up quitting radio. And I've just been independent, bro, just moving in the clubs and building my name up and creating my own content and just doing it independently now, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that's like so because you used to be on in times of like the DJ Labs and Part 96 and like
Yeah.
it was like I remember like at least for me like I would be like in the school bus and shit, and they would always have the morning show on.
Yeah.
Like always that was like a thing. Everybody like consistently Monday through Friday they would just have the morning show on, and like, it feels like you kind of like knew these people after a while too. So I mean, it's kind of like podcasting now, but like it was like back then.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that magic of like radio is kind of gone.
Yeah.
Like, cause technology kind of like fizzled it out. But yeah, bro, DJ Laz is like my mentor. I still talk to him all the time, and I kind of learned everything from him, bro. I had to move aside from just DJing and radio, but just learning how to move in the game and politics and making deals and just how to carry yourself in the industry. I learned a lot from him, so I definitely consider him a mentor.
do you think radio's dead though? Like,
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's dead, bro. I mean, if I've been offered to go back multiple times and I've said no because I just need a bag and they have no budgets really, bro.
Yeah.
So it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap for radio. Like I wouldn't,
I
I would
think
encourage anyone to just build your own independent digital entity, build your own YouTube channel, build your own, you know what I'm saying? Like if I go back to radio, it's gonna be to where they sign me and my podcast, and it's gonna be more of a partnership.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be more of like I work for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like that's the move nowadays. Like everyone does.
Speak to your mic.
Oh yeah. I feel like that's the move that everybody does nowadays. Like it's more of a partnership than getting.
Well,
unless you get dropped a huge bag.
Yeah, because now you don't need a middleman, right? You
Yeah.
could go direct to consumer. So now I don't need the radio platform to bring me to the people. I can go straight to my own Instagram, my own YouTube, my own whatever, and go right to and cut out the middleman now.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, when was it that you figured out that you're like all right, like the game is changing, like I need to kind of make a move? Because I feel like you're pretty early into like you get that content is everything nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to kind of make your own brand, and for a long time it's like people went to I feel like people were more loyal to the stations than the DJs for a while.
Yeah, that's another. Yeah, man. To be honest with you, like the demo of radio, when you listen to like Power 96, 99 Jams, Y100, their demographic is 18-year-olds to 34-year-olds. That's who they serve, right?
Right.
So what happens is they stick to the same people. So all the people that work on the radio are past 34. They're not even in the demo. You know what I'm saying? And I looked at it like, bro, I'm never going to get a chance because they're going to keep these people here till they're 100 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then I was losing my freedom as far as like they weren't up. I don't want like some random dude from Wisconsin like telling me like, what to play and what's hot when I'm the one in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And I know what's going on. So I was losing my freedom, and it was just like, it wasn't making sense with the money I was making. So it was a tough leap to do to quit because, I took a gamble on myself because I was scared, right? I thought I needed the brand of Power 96 I thought that's what made me hot in the streets. But when I quit, that's when shit started picking up for me crazy, when I started doing my own independent things. So a lot of times it's just like, bro, jump out of the airplane and build a parachute on the way down and figure it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a block.
I feel like that's why like one of the pioneers of like the beginning like the club DJ, like it was like I don't think it was like popping as much back in the day. You know, as it is now, I feel like everyone wants to be a club DJ.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely popping before, and the budgets were bigger, so they were making more money, like the generation before me. But yeah, like it's like anything. It's just more social media made everything more oversaturated now.
Yeah.
Now anyone could just buy a laptop and say they're a DJ, you know. So it's like music. It's hard. It's more saturated with bullshit. So you have to like mine and cut through to find the good shit, you know. But
Now you mentioned you made beats in high school. You still do
that's
it now?
how I
Like?
started, bro.
That's how you-
I had a studio. I made a studio in my crib, on my mom's crib when I was going to high school, and I'd have just people pull up and record songs, and I'd make mixtapes and pass them out in high school and shit.
Oh
Like,
shit.
Yeah.
You still make beats now?
Yeah, bro. I don't do it as much, but I do when I get inspired. Like I don't just make beats all day. I'll do like when I get an idea to do something, I'll do it. Then find an artist. Like I like to make whole songs. I don't just make a bunch of beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
But yeah, bro.
Bro, so what kind of lessons did you learn like from that stage of your life? At least when you were an intern at Power 96, they probably had you doing like all the dirty work and shit. Like
Yeah, bro. Getting coffees and doing all the. Can we curse? I don't know.
Yeah,
Doing
yeah.
all the
Curse all you want.
fucking shit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
yeah, bro. Like it's just. I mean, bro. To be honest with you, that's what's missing today with these young kids, bro. Because they're so entitled and they feel like everything should be given to them.
Overnight
and that's
success
what
and shit,
made
yeah.
me. It was so uncomfortable and so annoying, and I just stuck through it. And that's
Yeah.
what builds your resilience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit don't get easier. You just get stronger. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you know, you gotta put yourself through that discomfort and work for fucking. Bro, I was DJing at bongos for $100, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you gotta go through that shit to really appreciate the fruits of your labor later on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Nah, I agree, bro. It's like, because in a certain way, it's like you kind of have to, and I dealt with this like with the job that I work now. So I'm a copywriter. I work in advertising. And so I also know that like the whole thought of like radio is dead kind of stuff is like, is very true. Like they don't even put any dollars behind it anymore compared to
stop.
before. But it's like, I started out the job that I'm at now as an intern, like doing all that kind of stuff. And I feel like that just gets you in the room with people who can give you a shot.
right.
So it's like you kind of have to do that in order for people to be like, all right, like this guy he's earning his stripes.
Yeah, bro. There was times, bro, when I was like at the station and the program director at the time, because I could like make beats, right? So I was good with the audio programs, and I would make commercials and shit and do all the imaging for the station. And there was a time, bro, when I spent like 5 hours doing like this job that he wanted me to do, and I was producing and making all these promos for the radio station. I spent 5 hours, and he listens to it, and he's like, "Nah, shit's whack. Do it again." I'm like, "Damn, dog, I just spent 5 hours." You know what I'm saying? So
It takes
that
one
type
listen.
of shit like really builds you, and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that. I was like, bro, I was crying after I'm like, bro, I just spent 5 hours doing this shit, and you just tell me it's whack. I got to do it again. So I did it again, and he liked it. But it's that type of like denial and like bullshit that you go through that builds your resilience. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
The
Like,
failing multiple times, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
bro.
You need to. It's what builds you up,
100%.
basically. Yeah.
No one and that's the thing is that any business you do, you're gonna fail like the first 20 businesses you start.
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like this, like-
it's like the 21st business is the one that's gonna blow up.
Blow
You know what I'm
up,
saying?
yeah.
But most people, they stop after the third time or fourth time they fail because they haven't built that resilience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like they let it affect them emotionally, or you know what I'm saying? Like
They just
but-
don't want it like
Yeah.
hard, like I guess like hard enough. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
they don't really
you gotta
love it.
take that trauma
Yeah.
and like the denial and on the heartbreak, and you gotta like turn it into strength and motivation. You know what I'm saying?
Like this is like a multiple like year thing.
Bro,
like,
yeah,
for
yeah,
us.
we were talking
You
like
know what I
literally
mean?
brief, like right before the camera probably caught it even too. But when you asked them how long we've been doing this, we've been doing this for like 2 years now.
Yeah, it's going on.
And we started off in a shed with a domino table and a mic.
Yeah,
That's literally like how we
yeah.
started. And
I
we're like, yo,
I rebranded my podcast like 2 years ago too, and I told myself right when I started, I looked my boy in the eye and I'm like, yo, I'm never gonna stop.
yeah,
I'm never gonna stop.
Yeah.
And it's been 2 years and I haven't stopped. I already made the promise to myself
Right,
that
right.
I'm never gonna stop. You know, so
and yeah, bro, like it's like you have to, and those are the promises that like kind of mean the most, because like you can lie to a bunch of people, but lying to yourself is like, all right,
Yeah.
like,
exactly, 100%.
all right. Bro. So you kind of all right. So we talked about you have a podcast, right? And I was gonna ask you this, but also transitioning from your DJing days, like I'm guessing this is when it happened, but like when the pandemic hit, like, what did you do to kind of like make your living? Because obviously, like, it's like, you know, you've established yourself as a DJ. You're working in nightlife. All of a sudden, it's taken away from you. Like, what do you?
So-
how do you transition? How do you?
Okay,
move?
so when I was like 24 years old, I was making bread at the station,
Yeah.
and I could have lived downtown Miami in a high rise, paid $3K a month in rent. You know what I'm saying? But I bought a small 1-1 apartment by the Hard Rock in the hood, bro. Cash.
Yeah.
I bought it from a vieja, 45,000 cash.
Damn.
45K.
And I had 35 and I took out a 10K loan. Bought it 45,000 cash. Then put another 25 into it to renovate it. And then, you know, that was like in 2015, 2014. Then, you know, fast forward, the pandemic hits. I don't have rent to pay, so I'm good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I mean, I had to sell my Rollie at the time, you know, make like 13K on that. But like, aside from that, like I didn't really have a lot of expenses, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't hurting like a lot of people were hurting that had to pay rent and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a boss
So-
move though. Like at 24, being like, you know what, like I could like live this life that, I mean, I don't know if at that time social media was as like
yeah,
popping
it was-
as
it
it
was-
is right
it
now,
was
where
like
like
a thing, yeah.
people were like showing like their wealth and stuff like that, or like they're showing you like a certain lifestyle. But for you to be like, nah, you know what, I'm gonna like invest this into like a
yeah, bro, I was never the type. I've always been comfortable, like, in my own, you know what I mean? Like, I've never like had to like clout chase and like to get girls or to like,
Yeah.
I was bringing to the fucking 1-1 in the hood, like in the hood, like, yo, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Because I never felt like I had to like show off or do certain things to get girls or to get fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
Not what everyone does nowadays. Basically.
yeah. I was never like that, bro. I was never like a clout chaser, like thirsty for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe because I came from radio too, you know. So I was around celebrities, interviewing Kendrick Lamar when I was 23. So I was
yeah, I
never
did see that.
bright-eyed. Like I was never.
yeah.
I mean, you had Laz as your mentor, basically.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
so you
So
kinda were
I
always
was
around
never
it.
like thirsty to like, you know. I was a 19-year-old kid on the radio with Laz in the morning show, and girls were DMing me with living at home with my mom. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so I've never really like.
never hurting in that department.
Yeah, like I've never
yeah.
felt like I needed to show off to people, you know, like.
Right.
But yeah.
So talking about females, I did see this on the coffee breakup that you were dating a porn star, but you didn't know.
No, she was. I mean, it was
Or-
Luna. I met this girl. She was from Kendall. Her name was Shayla,
Okay.
and I dated her for like 3 months, like a summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then after we broke up, she turns into Luna Star and is a porn star.
Ah,
But she wasn't
okay.
like
She
a porn
wasn't at
star
the
when I
time.
was
Oh,
dating
when you were
her.
dating.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Bro, but like you kind of touched on it there, but kind of tell us like, yo, when your boy kind of tells you, he's like, yo, is this?
She's
this-
she's pretty
Yeah,
big
bro.
now.
I was moving out with my mom's, and I got my contract in radio. I was like 23 at the time, and I told her like she lived in Kendall, and my mom was living in Pines, so I was doing a big triangle every day,
Yeah,
like going from the
Jesus
radio
Christ.
station in North Miami to Kendall to sleep at her house, then go to my mom's, then go to
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I told her like I need like a little break. I needed like a 2-week break. And she's like, all right, bet. And then she just thought that like I didn't want to be with her anymore, and I don't know if she needed money or whatever. And then, you know, and then my boy pulls up one day at the station. Is like, yo, I think I saw your ex in a porn. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here. And it was like a Halloween scene.
Yeah,
And a Passion at the Hard Rock and shit. And yeah, bro, it was her. And I called her. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? She wasn't fucking anybody. It was like 10 girls in a circle just naked, and 3 girls like really like fucking.
Really
and
doing
she
it,
wasn't
yeah.
one of the 3 girls. She
Oh,
was
okay,
just
okay.
naked in
Yeah.
a circle. You know what I'm saying? She didn't touch any guy.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what was that? You just needed money? She's like, no, they're waiting for the right time to put me out. They say I'm gonna be a superstar. I'm like, all right, bet.
And they weren't lying?
I didn't talk to her.
They weren't lying.
Yeah, I didn't talk to her after that. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, bro. Now she's one of the biggest porn stars, bro.
So she was kind of right.
Yeah, she was kind of.
Yeah, she bought her mom. Her parents are from Cuba, so she bought her mom a fucking crib, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like she's.
How do you feel about that whole industry, bro? Like, just the I guess not
Like
the
the
porn
easy
industry,
money?
but yeah, the easy money. Like
That's the thing. If
The
you,
crazy
there's no
men
such
they're
thing as
getting.
easy money.
Yeah.
All that shit is gonna have consequences later down the line.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like you could go for the low hanging fruit and pick the low hanging fruit if you want to, but that's
Yeah.
not gonna behoove you in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna all these girls. They're fucking themselves up, bro. Like,
yeah, I can't wait to see like when we're older, like when in our 50s. I can't wait to see like the residual effects.
It's gonna be bad, bro. I'm very
Think so?
pessimistic about the future of this country when it comes to all that shit. And like, women are just gonna be. There's gonna be so many single, lonely females that are past their fertility that can't have kids, and they thought that like the next Gucci bag was gonna give them like happiness and shit, and now all the women are gonna be voting for socialism and for handouts because they don't want to work and they don't have a family. It's gonna. I wish I was optimistic, but I don't think it's gonna be good in the future.
Like social media tricked you. Like
like
you thought you had this, and it's also like I feel like in most cases like they get the money up front, and the thing is gonna last forever. And then it comes to a certain age where it's like, yo, no one's buying.
no one's really like.
Well, you
at
get to
like
a
that.
point where
Like
like,
if you're not smart about it, and like I feel like invest or like I don't know.
you get to a point where, bro, the next Gucci bag, the next bigger car, the better crib, materialism, like it gets old after a while.
Yeah.
And all those girls are gonna eventually get to that point to where like, all right, I'm not happy. Like, you know, like this shit is
What
not.
do I really want? Yeah,
It's fickle, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's very temporary.
yeah, bro.
I mean,
like,
that's crazy to me, bro. But what's something that someone who doesn't know you would never guess about you?
Like maybe someone that sees you on social media or like something like that, like that they wouldn't necessarily think like, oh, like he's into this or like or
I mean, one of my biggest accomplishments, and I would say like most not in surprises 90% of people, and I'd probably get, if we're talking about women, I could probably captivate more women with this than me being a DJ, but me just being a white boy that could speak Spanish.
and speak yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that
fluently.
is just like, that was probably one of the biggest investments I ever did in my life, was just like
Learn Spanish.
like my last two girlfriends don't even speak English.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah,
straight
bro.
Spanish?
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
like,
wait, from where? I'm curious.
Cuban and the other one was Dominican.
Wow. So you like more Caribbean girls or like just?
I just like
Islam-
Latin women, bro.
Latin women
Like,
in
yeah.
general.
Yeah.
I've
Where-
always just like morenas. I don't care where they're from, but
Yes,
I
bro.
just
Same.
Like,
Yes,
you
that's
know,
how I feel
it's-
about morenas.
But yeah, bro. So like that's one of the things where it's like, you know, it surprises people. Like, holy
Yeah.
shit, you know, like
Also, you be dancing
I
to
mean,
bachata. I see you on social
yeah,
media. You
yeah,
be
see-
dancing.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that too. I'm like, bro, I'll just get that in my bag too, because it's like, to see a white boy doing that is like, yo, it intrigues them. They want to
Yeah.
know like, why would you learn this? Why do you know how to
Yeah.
do this? Why when you don't sound like a gringo when you talk? Like, why?
Yeah, like
So like you gotta have as a man, you gotta have like a mystique to you. You gotta have like
Facts.
something curious about you, you know.
Mhm.
So that's what generates that. Like,
that's crazy.
know.
Like, cause I mean, you do like. I would guess that you're Cuban. I thought you were.
a lot of
honestly,
people
when I
do,
first- yeah,
because
I
if
thought
they
you
see
were,
me
yeah.
DJ, they see I'm speaking Spanish
Yeah,
on a
yeah, yeah.
microphone. They
Yeah.
see me playing all the Latin shit. Like, so a lot of them think. But I was, I mean, I'm from Miami, so I was born.
Yeah.
I grew up around it, you
Yeah.
know. So when I was 2016, my boy took me to Colombia for the first time. I was with bad all my peoples,
around, bro.
and I couldn't speak to anybody, dog. Like, and I like to crack jokes and shit, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like. And I couldn't speak to none of the women or nothing. I'm like, bro. And that's when I came back, I quit Power 96. And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna move to Colombia. And I moved to Colombia, was taking Spanish classes and shit and DJing over there. And that was the start of like me, like really like, yo, I'm gonna, and then I saw like the reggaeton coming back and like the new Latin wave. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna invest in myself and just, you know.
That was when 2016.
Huh?
2016.
Yeah, beginning of 2016.
What was it like living in Colombia? Like no
Like, how long did you
Spanish,
live
like-
there?
Yeah, how long did you live there?
I mean, I lived there for like only 3 months, but
okay.
I've gone there like 3 times a year
Yeah.
since then, DJing, and
Oh,
I
shit.
got people
Okay.
out there, and I do music out there, and studios and shit.
Yeah.
but-
Bro, but
That's
that's also
dope.
like some like really good timing too,
Yeah,
because like
facts.
2016 is like we always call it like because that was like that was at least my senior year of high school. That's when like reggaeton started really like playing
Coming
again, like,
back,
the
yeah.
resurgence.
That's when, yeah, because I graduated high school around the first wave of reggaeton, like the
Yeah.
Daddy Yankee, we seen
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that shit. So like reggaeton was kind of like dead. So then at the station, like, you know, one of the DJs was playing reggaeton around like 2014. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like reggaeton is coming back. He's like, yo, this dude J Balvin. I'm like,
Yeah.
and he's Colombian, like a Colombian reggaetonero. Like we didn't know, you know what I mean?
Right, right,
So,
right.
so
Yeah, never
that's
seen
when
that.
the wave, and then I would go to the club and I saw like the young girls, like they were moving, they were fucking with it, and I
Yeah.
was like, wait, this is gonna be different. Like this is gonna come
Right.
back in a different way, you know? So
Yeah,
So,
I feel like that was like the pivotal year for reggaeton is 2016. Like we talk about like
yeah, I would say 2015 was when like J Balvin, J
Yeah.
Alred, but like 2016 was like when the trap came, like
Yeah.
Latin
Yeah,
trap
yeah.
with Ozuna, Bad Bunny, like that shit. It was like, oh, this is different now, you know?
Yeah, like we talk about like the song that probably did that like was like the
La Ocasión.
La Ocasión was probably like
When that was when I went to Colombia for the first time, that was the hottest song in Colombia.
bro.
And all the girls were singing it. I'm like, yo, Latin trap, this shit sounds hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, De La Ghetto played it at
Vibra.
Vibra, and the crowd
Yeah.
went crazy. And like you see like older people than us like just singing all this shit. Like I'm like, damn, this had to be the song that.
yeah,
played
and then
it
they were
first.
linking with the old heads like Arcangel. They did like
Yeah.
Aradice and all that shit like that. Like, yeah, bro.
And then obviously now it's like it's been taken to new heights by like not just like the Bad Bunnies and all, but like I said, you got guys in like Colombia like Fade and
Fade
all
is huge, bro.
100%, bro.
and like you guys, they're just like it's become like an actual like worldwide.
And I think I
phenomenon,
would
bro.
attribute it to, like, I think it got, the reason it's also is so big is because hip hop is so whack right now. Hip hop is so sleepy and leaned out and trapped out, and you can't really move to it. Girls can't really dance to it. Like, hip hop is in a very bad space. So, for example, when I grew up, like Power 96 was like the hip hop station for Latins, right? So like a Latin 18-year-old would listen to hip hop and reggaeton, right? But now, when the second wave came around, it was like the Latin women weren't fucking with hip hop. They don't want to listen to Yo Gotti and shit.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no
True.
like feel good hip hop anymore. So they're like, bro,
Yeah.
we're just gonna go straight Latin with it now, you know? So that was another difference between.
Do you think reggaeton can take over as like a top genre?
I feel like
It is, dog.
Yeah, I feel
it
like
is.
it
I mean,
is.
Bad Bunny was the most streamed artist in Spotify of this year.
It's crazy to say that, and then some people still don't know.
Because reggaeton, that sound is global.
Yeah.
Hip hop is not global. The people in India and fucking in Europe and shit, they want to move, bro. They want to,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like everyone's not on this. Like, I want to kill myself. Like American hip hop artists are. You're just slow, drugged out. Like it's.
But I
you know.
remember I went to like a couple years before I went to a J. Cole concert.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a fan of J. Cole. I love his music, but it was like kind of like a bunch of people just standing like.
It
And
just-
then I
yeah.
went to the Bad Bunny concert last year.
Bro, that's like a club.
It was a party.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah,
like-
it's a club with
crazy,
30,000 people, bro.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
literally what it is.
And it's like I get it now. Like
The
why-
first hip hop artist that makes up tempo music where they're chanting and it sounds like a party, they're gonna blow up.
Yeah.
But all these, even Drake, everybody's on the R&B ish, chill shit,
Yeah.
slow.
What did you think of his new album?
the one with 21.
Yeah, no, the one before that. Honestly, 'cause I
Honestly,
don't really
Never
listen
Mind?
to Drake like that at all. I really listen.
It
to
had a little bit of
reggaeton
trance.
only.
It's cool,
Yeah.
but
And
like
was
it
like-
doesn't move the club, bro.
Yeah.
They're fillers, and that's another problem with DJing right now. Is we're in a tough spot because before it was like every summer, every season, every winter you would have like 10 new hip hop songs.
Yeah.
And you'd build your set off those 10 new hip hop songs. Now you only got like 3 songs per winter. So now a lot of DJs sound outdated, but it's like the Bad Bunny album is already a year old, but those songs, Titi Me Preguntó, like those songs evoke the most energy. So
Right.
as a DJ, you have to pick, do I play some new shit that's not getting any energy, or do I play the old shit that's getting energy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're in a tough spot right now. DJ, the music cycle is in a weird spot right now. But
Damn.
Does that ever get annoying? Like people keep asking you like, "Oh, play Bad Bunny," even though like it's
I've never
really-
seen anything like it, bro. It's like phones in my face, play Bad Bunny. I've never seen an artist like where people, especially the girls, they're just
That's all they want.
Yeah.
that's all they want, bro. Like
Like I feel like it must get annoying to a certain point where it's like, all right, like you have a set built in, and it's just like, yeah, you gotta like.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna play them all anyway,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, true,
so
true.
a lot of times, like it's when I'm gonna play it. Don't worry, like just relax, you know.
Yeah.
What's your biggest pet peeve as a DJ? Like,
The phone shit is a big one, bro. When you just put your phone in my face, like,
Yeah.
and think that's like, you know how
Respectful.
Bad Bunny
But
put the
through the
phone in
phone,
his
yeah,
face
yeah,
when
yeah.
you do it, bro. That's disrespectful. I don't think people realize how
Yeah, yeah,
disrespectful they are. Or it's like you're gonna come in like, imagine an artist is performing, right? Someone goes up to them and says, "Yo, do this, do that." That's
Yeah.
basically what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
in the
you're
middle of my
working.
performance,
Exactly,
and you're
yeah.
interrupting my performance, so I could stop and do everything
You
for
want.
you.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
the fuck
Right,
you
right.
want? You know what I'm saying? Like people don't. I don't think people, and I can't blame them because I don't think they realize how disrespectful that is. So you got to take it with a grain of salt. But that's a pet peeve. Like I'm not mad at any request, but just be respectful. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
Like that's all. People feel so entitled. Like
yes, that's why. Like, it was crazy that people were like giving Bad Bunny shit for that, and I'm like, what do you expect, bro? When someone runs in your face like that,
in your personal space,
Yeah,
puts a
exactly.
phone in your face. Like bro, get the fuck
Also,
out
it's
of here.
like-
yeah,
I feel like people got like all up in arms because it was a girl, but like had that been a guy,
yeah, he
no,
would have done
no
the
one
same
would have said
thing.
nothing
Yeah,
about it.
exactly.
That's a fact too.
Like it's like they feel bad because it was like, oh,
It was
a
a
girl who got
yeah.
her phone thrown away, but it's like
But I
yo,
mean-
like anybody coming up to you, first of all, you don't know what they have on them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what their intentions are. Like, just like.
And then sticking a camera in your face, like, it's not.
100%,
Yeah,
bro.
it's disrespectful. So.
100%.
No,
See.
bro. So we kind of touched on it like a little bit, but is it hard kind of like navigating? First of all, are you single? Are you
Yeah,
single?
yeah.
Okay. Is it hard navigating like dating and like working in nightlife, or 'cause it's not like a typical 9 to 5 job? Like you don't have the same hours as like maybe.
Yeah, it's
somebody,
tough. Like I've dated the girl who works in nightlife with me, and then I've dated the girl who like does the 9 to 5 and has the opposite schedule as me. So there's pros and cons in both of them, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm not set on like which one is necessarily better. So it all depends on the girl. But I mean, bro, it's gonna take a lot for me to like really settle down and be with one girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she's got to be like God sent, bro, for me to like, you know, stop what I'm doing and just like, cause I'd have to change my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of women are, you know,
Yeah, no,
they're masculinized and they're disagreeable and they're just not. I don't want to sound like, you know, but not pleasant to be around. You know what I'm saying? Like so. So,
I feel like you're very picky.
I just
You're
dibble
very,
and dabble here and
yeah,
there
yeah.
with different, you know, like, and you know, but it's been a lot of flings and shit.
Mhm.
But like, I'm definitely looking, right? Because
Yeah,
I definitely
yeah.
want like a family. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like that's the key to life. So I definitely need to find a mother for my children, and someone I could, you know, share my resources with.
Yeah.
But she's got to be super special. Like I'm not gonna lower my bar, bro,
Exactly.
at all.
At all,
Like,
yeah.
And
I'm
you
not-
shouldn't.
At
yeah,
all,
because a lot of people get to once you know they get to 30 years old, they start to feel like, oh my god, they feel like
running out of
like a
time.
timer,
Yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
they settle for some stupid shit. But you know, you ask a bunch of billionaires, they all say the same shit. The worst thing you could do is marry the wrong girl or have kids with the
Bro,
wrong girl,
yes.
because that can make or break you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So
Especially
yeah.
in like being in Miami, like it's so, like what's the word? It's like there's so many different type of women here, but it's mostly a lot of I don't want
Like
to
the
say gold
same
diggers.
type?
Is like the wrong word to say, but like just clout chasers maybe, or like just
Bro,
they
it's
all care
Miami
about
is
the
like the
materialistic
hypergamy
shit.
Olympics. So what happens is you have a bunch of high value women, right? A bunch of beautiful women that are
Yeah.
young, and then you have a lot of high value men that have money and are in shape and da-da-da. So you have the tip, like the top of both
Yeah.
sexes here,
Yeah.
and it's everyone's competing. You know what I'm saying? So I get stuck in that too. Like, yo, this girl's beautiful, she's cool, but like this girl in my DM might be more lit. Now I'm talking to her, and then this girl in my DM might way better.
Yeah.
Like, let me define, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so it's always feels like, and that's not a good mentality to have. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna lie to you. Like, it's not necessarily healthy to be that way because eventually you have to choose. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But women face the same shit. Yo, this guy's cool, but this guy's in my DM, you know, inviting me on a yacht.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like social media really fucked it up. You
Yeah.
put Miami and social media together, like,
cra-
bro,
it's-
it's
It's what you get now. Like
It's also like
Yeah.
a girl would just tweet, "I want to be in a yacht," and like in 12 hours she's in a yacht.
she's on a yacht.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
It's like that Andrew Tate thing where he was like, a girl can say that she
Yeah.
can be on a yacht, but a guy for a guy to say that, you have to work to get to a yacht. So it's like,
100%.
yeah,
And then I know like if you're a man that makes, you know, let's say 6 figures and you're in shape and you know how to talk to women are going to be throwing themselves
at you,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know that as time goes, it's only going to be like harder for me because more women are just going to, because they don't want to date these regular dudes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
so that makes it tough too. Like, I just have too many options and it's hard. It's
Like
like, what is
choice
it?
overload.
Decision paralysis. Like,
Yeah, analysis by
Shit,
paralysis by analysis.
Yeah.
right. It's like, what is the thing? Like, if you know, have like two jellies to choose from at Publix, you could pick. But if you have 10 jellies to choose from, you can't pick it all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's.
I mean, that's a good
It's
way
like
to
it's
put
like
it.
the SpongeBob meme where he's like, "This one says best paper towel in town. This one says best paper towel around." And he's like-
yeah.
so you're like, "Fuck!" Like, what?
How do you choose? Like,
Yeah.
it's tough. But half of me thinks that like one of the girls I'm talking to is in DR. Like, half of me thinks that like I just gonna have to find someone that's not American, bro.
yeah.
Like, you know,
Like, they
that
have those
The
core
is
fine
still
values.
values,
traditionalized. Yeah, that has traditional values
Yeah.
and shit. Like,
Especially Latin women, bro. You know, like from another country, like they're just very much come up on like you take care of your man, take care of the
Yeah,
house, take care of
yeah.
the family. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Very.
Yeah.
That's what they care about. I mean, my mom was like that. you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like,
yeah, bro, 100%.
yeah,
And
bro.
yeah, like even growing up, like as as men and like I have a cousin who I grew up with that she's basically like my sister, whatever. But it's like you kind of taught these values from when you're growing up as a man. You got to take care financially and you have like these roles, and that's okay. Like I feel like people think like now like is like oh no, like there's like the whole.
You know what it is, bro? Is that our parents and everybody, they had duties to keep. Our generation is selfish. It's all about living our best life.
Mm-hmm.
But our parents was about the kids and keeping society moving from generation to
Keep it
generation.
moving, yeah.
So you would have duty. You would, regardless of how you feel, the man better protect and provide.
Yeah.
The woman better do this thing for the sake of the family and to
Yeah.
keep society going. But now society is telling us to just do what we feel and be selfish. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So now the women have no sense of like, you know, they care more about their career than family. You know what I'm saying? They just do whatever makes them happy. You know what I'm saying? Then you have the men that they have no sense of duty to provide and to protect, and they're just doing whatever they want, stuck in a cycle of hedonism. Just everything is just for a feeling. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like there's no sense of duty and honor anymore. So
I know
Yeah.
you said like it's hard to choose, but like what would it take for a girl to lock you down? I guess.
What's the quality?
What's the most important qualities for you?
Because we got these questions on our
On our
social.
G and stuff like that.
Some people were asking like, what's it gonna take for Casey to lock it down?
damn, bro, I have such a big checklist, but like she would have to be funny. She'd have to be witty. Like we'd have to have. I feel like we would have to have good conversation. Like a lot of times, like I need, like if we're in a blank room with nothing,
Yeah.
me and my girl's conversation has to feel like we're on vacation in a blank room. A lot of times I've been with women that they need like external
Like stimulation.
things to make us have a good time. You know,
Right.
I'm the type that we need to have good conversation in a blank room. Then we could sprinkle on a vacation in DR and sprinkle
Yeah.
a restaurant, Gecko, Komodo. We could do all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But if I can't even have a good conversation with you, I'm not trying to like
Do
put all
all
the
that.
other shit on top of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she would just have to be witty. Like I'd have to really be stimulated in conversation with her. You know, I like a woman who has good taste in music. I like a woman who could dance. You know, I like a woman who has traditional values, who you know is about family, who comes from a good family. You know, who wants to have kids and it's tough though, bro. It's so tough because I'd have to change my life, bro.
Completely,
I'd have to
yeah.
change my life because I'm, it's the next chick is a DM away, bro. It's easy.
That's
now.
true,
It's
yeah.
easier than
It's so
it's
available.
easier than it was when I was in high school and,
Yeah.
or on the radio. Prime. It's easier now. You know,
Yeah.
like, so it's just a matter of when I want to like settle down. But then I'm conflicted because I feel like as soon as a man settles down and is monogamous to one chick, I almost think that's like not even healthy for a man.
I feel like
Like
it's
because
not
all my friends, everybody that is like with a family and a relationship and kid, they sound miserable.
You think
You know
so?
what I'm saying? Like I was
Yeah.
with my friends like from like some of my high school friends like over the holidays, and it's like, all right, the night's over. They're like, what do you mean the night's over? Like
Yeah.
we're not gonna go out? Like it's like they haven't been out. Like
Yeah,
they've
yeah,
been in
yeah.
a cage, bro. Like that's how it sounds, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. It's just
I
a
feel like
matter.
maybe they just didn't pick right. Like,
Yeah, probably.
Because there is like a certain like balance where it's like, all right, like I feel like people have to be good separately before they can be good together.
I agree 100%.
It's like you gotta kind of like be comfortable with yourself before you can like be like, all right, let me add another person to my life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you're going through your own shit, it's like how you gonna do anything healthy? Like
100%.
So I agree. Like my first, when I go on first dates with that, it's not even like to eat or drink. I've realized that doesn't work because like then when you have nothing to talk about, it's just like awkward. You just
the
at
movie, a
table,
movie's
like-
the worst date. You can,
Yeah,
like,
that's probably
you don't talk.
get to know it. Yeah,
Yeah, movie is a no, but I'll take someone to a nice restaurant, you know,
Yeah.
and I just pretend you're doing a podcast, bro. That's literally
Yeah.
all
Nah.
it is, bro. You know, like yo, I'll keep it a buck. Like girls, that, this is funny, but like girls that have curved me as far as like, yo, let me take you out, let's go out, let's get some food. They'll be like, nah, I don't know. But then I'll be like, you want to come on my podcast? They'll be like, let's do it. And in
Yeah.
my head, I'm like, bro, this is just gonna be a date with cameras.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
so
I never really thought about it like that.
yeah, just
Brandon,
pretend,
you be
bro.
doing-
It's all it is.
You've been
Yeah.
doing a lot of podcasts.
Yeah, literally. Nah, but like I usually like go out to like the beach or something like that, and then that way we could talk
That's a
one
good
on one
move.
type
Make
shit.
them,
You know what I mean?
make them go in the water, see how much fucking makeup comes off. And shit.
That's
Nah,
another
bro.
one, bro.
That's funny though.
Nah, I remember one time that Brandon, we all went as friends to the beach or whatever, and he's bringing this girl for the first time around us.
Oh,
Bro, this man, like, I don't know if it was a test, Brandon, or not, but like, you literally just left her with us and went to like go work out real quick and came back.
Oh yeah, because we all went to South Point, and then I took Ray, who's another host of the podcast. He's not here today. I was like, yo, I kind of want to work out before like we start drinking and stuff like that. That way, I kind of like paid my dues basically because I love the gym.
Yeah, he's
and
like
I
a-
love
like a
staying
fitness,
in
like-
That's important,
shape.
bro. The
Yeah,
gym
yeah.
is the most important thing I
Exactly.
think in life for a man.
Super like what if I don't hit it for like a couple of days, bro? I start to like feel it. Like,
Yeah.
in my head.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
get
no,
like
Like, we asked,
100%.
like, yo, have you been to the gym today? Cause
yeah,
you
because I either get stressed out or like I'm just like
That's therapy for a man.
yeah.
The
Fuck
gym,
all this.
yeah.
Go to the therapist. All that. Go to the gym, bro.
The gym, bro. It's
You
the
like
number one thing.
exert like stress, like
Yeah, exactly. Because then the rest of your day, you're calm. Like your
Yeah.
mind is calm. You're not worried about bullshit. Like the gym is the most important thing for a man.
Bro,
You're
yeah.
loose, bro.
That's why I like to work out. Like, I mean, I usually work out in the afternoon, but like, if I could, I would work out at 5 a.m. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then the rest of the day is,
Yeah.
you know what I mean,
Yeah.
you're pretty good. But point is, like, yeah, I left it there, but I'm like, I didn't see anything wrong with it, to be honest, bro. I just went to go do my own thing and came back, and she was like super conversational, so I
Yeah,
knew.
yeah.
And then I also kind of do that too, to see if my friends get along with it, because like for me, like I love my friends.
Right.
So like the girl I'm with, like they kind of got to mesh with her.
Right.
Because if not, it's not. I don't want nobody. I don't want to bring a girl around that my friends are uncomfortable.
So
with.
you're that's more of your bag is like bring her to the group vibe and let
Yeah,
everybody
see
vibe
how
in the group.
it is, and then
Yeah, but you'll do like a date with like obviously you guys first.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. First
Yeah.
date was always like me and her,
Mm-hmm.
and then so yeah, like I said, like I usually take them to the beach. I'll play it off like I'm like, oh, let's go watch the sunset together and we could talk. And then if
Okay,
it's
I
good
see.
from there, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
kind of, they're like, oh yeah, that's super cute. This is that. And then from there, if it's good, I'll bring around the friends or we'll go out to eat at a restaurant or something like that. You know what I mean?
Solid,
But yeah, bro.
solid, bro.
So like to kind of get off the girls topic, like what do you see yourself? Like I don't see you as a DJ your whole life. Like what's your
Well, the DJ shit is good right now for me, bro. Like I'm 15 years in and I'm at my climax. Like I'm at my climax right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna keep my foot on the gas in that sense and just create content, bro, and build up my YouTube and
Build the brand up.
yeah, bro, and just keep being a personality, like a media personality, and then, you know, a couple other investments here and there. But for the most part, it's like, because that YouTube money is like royalty money. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be there. It's always gonna come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it builds exponentially. So like, when I drop a video on YouTube, it gets the same amount of views in a week as my most popular video.
yeah?
You get me?
Yeah.
So that's what's good about streaming is you're always getting like old streams or
Yeah.
Yeah.
generating, you know, so the bigger your catalog gets, the more it's just
it's
going to exponentially build,
exactly,
you know?
yeah.
And you don't even know like what's that one thing that's gonna pop, and then all of a sudden like maybe one video pops and people are like, oh, who is this? And they go check out your other shit, and then it just keeps growing.
They have
and
like a whole
100%.
library. It's like it's kind of like when you find a good show you like, and you find it on like season 8.
You might find it late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But then you're like,
"Damn,
oh
I got
shit, this shit
all
got
these
7 seasons.
Yes,
Now I gotta,
yeah,
exactly.
and
Now I
they go
gotta
through
stream
your
it all,
library.
and they're still getting paid the same amount as if they streamed it when it came out, or
Exactly.
10 years
Right.
later. You know what I'm saying?
That's why YouTube fucked the whole game up, bro. Like people like they don't even care about getting on networks anymore. It's all off.
Nah.
Like
Yeah.
especially with comedians, I've seen that a lot. Like they just put their specials out on YouTube and they just blow from there. Like now they don't need to be on Comedy
Yeah.
Central or HBO
100%.
like specials
Direct
like
to
that.
consumer. And that's
Yes.
another, I'm gonna start doing more like vlog type shit, like more. It's not gonna just be podcasts. It's gonna be me more in the club, more like
Behind the
street
scenes type
shit.
thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I want to put in some like, you know, the whole red pill like self-help for men shit is like
okay.
popping right now too.
Mhm.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna start like getting into that. I'm cool with Fresh and Fit and Sneako. I'm cool with all that.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna go all the way with it like that,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna start like kind of.
Yeah, I mean,
Getting
from everything you said, it kind of like seems like you watch them a lot. No, not them, but like just that whole.
Just the message is
ideology. Yeah,
needed,
yeah,
like the Andrew
message,
Tate,
yeah.
like that message, like, you know, like there's a lot of, you know, young men out here that don't have a father figure or an older
Yeah.
brother to tell them. So
Yeah.
like they're going to YouTube and these type of places. So I think I would be able to, you know, help young
And help
men,
people,
you know,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
deal with women and whatever it is, the gym or whatever
Yeah.
it is. So I'm gonna lean into that space.
I mean, there's a lot of value in that right now, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
I don't agree with a lot of the shit they say, like, cause I feel like they troll a lot, but some of the
To a
shit
certain-
that
you gotta get through the
But the
message.
certain things that Andrew Tate says that I'm like, bro, like he's not wrong, bro. It's just he's super like
People will cut a clip and make it sound
yeah,
like
exactly.
crazy or like,
So I could see
Yeah,
why.
yeah,
like,
yeah. 95. I agree with 95% of the shit he says. 95,
Yeah.
regardless of how it makes you feel, or
Mhm.
regardless of He's on point, bro. He is on point.
When it comes
And
to like
he-
the men and like valuing yourself, yeah, like that I agree with. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when he gets into the whole women like disrespect, that's when I'm like,
With the what?
with the women like and disrespecting, I guess.
What? Give me like an example of
Like
like
what's-
some disrespectful shit
Like
that you think he
well,
did.
not this, but like the whole. I don't agree with the whole like if my girl has like an OnlyFans, I deserve like what was it that he said? I think
A
more,
percentage
like,
of
a
it.
percentage, like a whole, like I don't know. I just don't. Me personally, like
So
I don't
if your
think I'd even be with a girl that has an
so if
OnlyFans.
you're
You know what I mean?
just to
Like,
be
I
with a girl
wouldn't-
with an OnlyFans is crazy.
Yeah,
right?
like I wouldn't
that's
be,
number
I wouldn't
one.
even be in that position.
And
but,
he
like,
and he would agree with that too as well.
Yeah.
But if
you were,
you were to date a girl with an OnlyFans and she's selling herself to men
yeah.
and that's your girl,
I
then,
just
then I mean shit. I
Yeah.
agree with him. Like
you
I'm gonna
would
need
take
a cut.
you would want to cut.
First of all, I wouldn't date a woman like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
same,
so
same,
this is
yeah,
super
yeah,
hypothetical.
Yeah,
Straight up, yeah.
exactly.
I was like,
yeah,
I
same.
wish I
I
was
in
would
that
not-
situation.
I wouldn't even be in that. Bit.
Yeah, bro. It's yeah.
I just view it as like I wouldn't want like let's say I'm doing something my girl doesn't want me to do like she's not gonna get a cut like you know what I mean it's just like
but if you're selling something, if
because OnlyFans like you can say you have an OnlyFans and not be doing anything like crazy like a lot of these girls like
all right, let's make a scenario. Let's say she's like putting the same pictures that she's putting on Instagram on OnlyFans.
super like but like a little bit more because if she's like
Let's
for
say-
sure
let's say-
fucking
let's say
on
bikini-
OnlyFans then
let's say bikini pics.
I'm not.
Bikini pics and like lingerie stuff.
no yeah I wouldn't
see, I'm just of the belief, bro, that any female that if she's with you
Yeah.
and she's making money off her body, that's disrespectful to you as the man.
no yeah
If you're going
that's
out of your
something.
way to,
Yeah.
to provide for her, she's not paying no rent. You have the responsibility to protect her, and she's out here making money like off guys.
But yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's disrespectful to the man. You know what I'm saying? Like now, if this wants to be a business for both
Partner?
of us,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
figure this shit out, and I'll help you manage it. That's what he's
that's what he's trying
alluding
to
to.
say okay
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, bro. Like normalizing women doing OnlyFans is crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't-
Like,
yeah,
this
I
shit is
wouldn't-
fucked up. The society's fucked up.
I
Only
think
in United States.
Yeah,
bro.
I was gonna say because like I feel like especially in the United States, like you could be doing crazy shit. Like as long as you're making that money, I feel like people like don't care anymore.
That's what
You
I'm
get
saying.
me?
You
Like,
can
they
sell
just-
out all your morals,
Exactly.
have no type of moral compass, as long as it's for the bag. Then
Oh, like you're hustling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
you're hustling.
Yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
not no.
That's not hustling.
You're selling your soul. Like what won't you do for the bag?
That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing is like, I feel like let's say a girl would start off right, and she's only doing like lingerie stuff, right? People are gonna request more stuff, and it's like that. I feel like that culture also feeds into like the, all right, well, I'll just do like I don't know lingerie stuff for a little bit more, and then you keep feeding that, and it's like they keep going even further and further and further, and it's like
What you're doing is you're cheating and you're cheating. You're selling your body. As a female,
Yeah.
we know a bunch of thirst ball men, but that's a shortcut. That's cheating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's why I'm like I go more at the guys that are paying
yeah.
to do that shit.
100%.
Like I'm like what? Like you complain about it, but then you have these guys
This is
that
my
are
this is
paying
my
all
this,
his money for it.
this is my thing. You cannot objectify yourself
Yeah.
and then get mad when guys objectify you.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
So my girl is not an object.
Right.
So you're not going to present yourself, even on Instagram. What if a girl just has her body all over Instagram and she's got no videos of her talking? You're an object, right?
You can't
You're just
get
an
mad at
you're
it.
just an object. If you start talking now and like tell me about your thoughts and how you think, and now I could look at you like a person. But if you just have your body out and you're not talking,
Yeah.
and you're just showing that you're presenting yourself as an object. That's what you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you cannot get mad when a guy's like, how much? Because you're literally you're putting yourself on display as an object.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so I don't have nothing wrong with women, showing their body, but it cannot just be a fucking, there's got to be personality and like thoughts, and tell me what you think. Like, show me that you're a person and not an object.
And
You know
not
what I'm
just
saying?
like using
Yeah.
your body for everything, basically.
Yeah, like you're cheating.
Yeah.
You're like, it's like taking steroids as a man in the gym.
No, yeah.
Like, it's like-
it's the same. Yeah. That's why I don't respect it.
And if you think that's not going to come with repercussions later in life, you're mistaken, bro.
It's like roids. Like when
Yeah.
you take it, you have those effects.
Yeah.
You know,
Like you're gonna get them.
yeah, you're gonna get it. It's gonna happen to you. So
women could do whatever they want.
Exactly,
I'm just saying the
that's-
women I choose to deal with,
Yeah.
I wouldn't deal
Will
with
be
a
doing-
woman.
yeah,
I wouldn't
exactly.
take a woman like that serious, bro.
That's how I always
Yeah,
say
same.
it. Like I'm like you do whatever you want, but like you can't get mad when someone doesn't want you. Like as a
Yeah,
wife
it's your
or-
preferences. Your
exactly.
preferences are what you
Just
want.
like women have their preferences. Like,
100%.
They want 6 foot guys.
100%.
Yeah.
So, and they don't get mad.
Yeah.
And we don't get mad at what they want.
Exactly.
right?
Yeah. I mean, I can't help
So-
it, bro. I'm short. Like I can't. I have nothing. I can't do
Yeah.
anything about that. You know what I mean? But like,
Yeah, exactly.
make
You
it
got to
for
play the
another way.
chess game to the best
Exactly,
of your ability, bro. And, like, yeah, bro. Crazy world.
Now, I'm a big fan though of like, cause you were saying like, oh, like I that you listen to a lot of stuff that Tate says. I'm a big fan of just like the difference in opinions.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Same.
I like discourse. I like you know what? Let's talk. Cause then now I get to understand where you come from. You get to understand where I come from.
Right.
And I feel like that's healthy in a certain way. Like you can't always think like this is the right way.
Well, that's the problem now is that if we're getting to a point to where if you share a different opinion, they want to cancel you and erase
Yeah.
you. That's called communism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's called totalitarianism. Like, you can't.
So,
you know.
do you feel like this thing that happened with him is like is a coincidence? Like they made some shit up and grabbed him, or like how do you feel about that? Because that was a big topic, bro. Like
The
I think-
video
like-
came out of him like kind of pretty much predicting how they were gonna.
oh
what they
yeah,
were gonna
like
do.
predicting on the No Boys and a couple other shit.
I think what happens a lot is that women consent to do certain things, and then after they do it, they regret it,
And, so
and then they try to retroactively withdraw consent.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
Yeah.
That's why you got to keep all your text messages. You got to keep all your shit in regards to women, because if a woman, her emotions and those wires, this is like, and she feels a certain way,
yeah.
you know, we live in a society where women automatically get the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? So and I think people who do shit without consent, like all the R word and all
Yeah.
that shit,
Yeah.
they should be killed.
Yeah,
I literally
scumbags.
feel that
Yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah.
So I literally, you know what I mean? So like people who are literally doing that, I feel like they deserve the worst punishment
Yeah,
Yeah,
possible.
yeah, yeah.
That I agree.
But at the same time, I think women who falsely accuse men of that
Should-
deserve that same
they
punishment.
should go to like I do believe they should go to jail, bro.
For a-
Like,
for a wrong
like,
accusation,
Yeah, for
yeah.
a wrong accusation.
because
But
just
people
the
that get, like-
accusation destroys the man in itself,
Yes.
and it could be false.
And you can never come. Like honestly, I feel like you never come back from
No.
that.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
it'll go out publicly, but the minute you get like,
It could be
this-
false, but people will still be like, but
Well,
did
he was known. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like people will still like
That innocent till proven guilty is we're getting to a point where that
Where
shit
it's
is out the
guilty
window.
till
guilty
proven
bro.
until
innocent,
proven
yeah.
innocent. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like with the whole Tate shit, he's literally innocent. They have to prove him guilty.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You can't come out here and start accusing him and telling him he's guilty, you know, before his case, before his trial. Like
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
But I mean, yeah, bro. Like, I feel like there's like it's like you said, bro. Like there's like people don't really want to do like the dirty work nowadays, bro. Like you gotta kind of, especially like everyone wants to be like a
overnight sensation.
or like a boss, and then it's like you don't like do like
Because
The
we're in an instant gratification society. So if you want food, boom, Uber Eats is
Yeah.
right there. If you want dopamine hit, boom, just go to your Instagram.
Yeah.
Everything. If you want to get off porn, right there. Like everything is
Yeah.
like a click of a button now. So nobody could even just like wait for the reward. It's all about I need it right now.
yeah.
That is not how life works. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like you got to learn to put in the grind. So a lot of these kids can't even like focus on working for something if they're not getting hit with that dopamine. You know, like
Yeah,
you got to
yeah.
wait for the reward, bro. Like you can't just get the reward right away.
It's
Also,
crazy you say that. Like now with like the Chat GPT, I don't know if you've
So
seen it.
I've been researching that too, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy like how you can
Crazy.
ask it anything and it'll
That shit is
spread out for you.
crazy, bro.
yeah,
That's gonna get you.
I was gonna say I'm gonna tell you a little story about that. So I'm a writer for advertising. I'm a copywriter.
Mm-hmm.
So a bunch of people in the industry are saying like, oh, copywriting is dead, like whatever, because ChatGPT came out, whatever. Bro, nothing substitute like whatever comes out of there is not gonna make you feel shit. Like it gives you like robotic answers. Or, like,
100%.
so it's like
It doesn't have a personality.
like
Yeah.
use it as a tool. Don't use it as the actual thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and one of my coworkers was telling me that in his class, his son's class, all the kids were using ChatGPT for like essays and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking like, yo, like, what skills are you gonna develop if you're using like this for like everything?
Yeah.
Like you're not
Yeah,
gonna
bro.
have like
I agree with you 100%, bro.
like bro, all you gotta do is write 5 paragraphs and like you're using Chat GPT for like it's bullshit. Like it's like
Right.
it's an essay about like nothing. Like and
Right.
you're gonna like cheat yourself into like I don't know. I feel like it's like that instant gratification is like it's fucking a lot of things up, bro. And I don't know if you follow who this is, but I follow this guy Dr. Huberman.
Me too. That's a bit, bro. I watch all his shit.
I love his message. I love what he talks about. And one of the things he talks about is like you should train yourself to like work for things with no reward.
100%.
And I think that's like a super important lesson because it's like when you train yourself to like always, let's say I do this podcast. All right, after the podcast, I treat myself with, I don't know, I go buy shoes or something, right? Because like, I did the podcast, I go buy shoes now, whatever.
Now that makes you less motivated when you pick up the podcast again.
Bro, if I do a podcast and then I'm rushing after, I don't get shoes, I'm gonna feel shitty that day. Because I didn't have that reward.
100%. That's why I started my podcast. I told in my head, I'm not gonna get any rewards from this. It's gonna be like a 5-year grind.
Yeah.
You know, it took Joe Rogan 8 years, Joe Budden like 8 years.
Yes,
so I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just promise myself that I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna look down and just work, and then pick your head up 5 years later. Now you have a little bit of the reward, but like you can't be expecting the reward all the time right away.
No, I love that message, bro, and like. It is like but I feel like it's more relevant than ever, bro. Where
it's destroying shit, bro. Like even if you look at the realm of like dopamine with like these kids and just having access to porn, they're not even gonna put in work to try to get a real female, bro. Because it's like, bro, I could just like go online with 3 clicks and get what I need. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that shit is bleeding into all realms of life. Like, just getting that quick dopamine. You know what I mean? Like
that's why I stopped.
Yeah.
Like I don't I'm gonna say pleasure myself like anymore.
Yeah,
I
that's
stopped
good.
like
That's
3 months ago
Yeah,
because bro, like that it really does make a difference, bro. You know what I mean? Like
no, me too. And then the older you get, the more it affects you. How old are you?
I'm 20. I just turned 26 in September.
Okay, see, once you hit 32, that like the come down off that is whether it's a hangover, whether it's liquor, whether it's porn after you nut, like you're gonna feel lower than you were when you were 26. Like when I was 26, I could do it and still have the energy. I could drink, hangover, and keep going. But once you turn 30, 31, 32, 33, you start to be like, all right, now I'm hungover for 2 days. Or now I have no aggression. I have no aggression for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So that one is a tough one. That one is one of the hardest ones. I mean, I'll just be transparent for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like weed, I've tamed that. Fucking liquor, I've tamed that.
Same.
Gambling, I've tamed that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but
I agree, bro. It is tough.
it's like the power of addiction.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason why. I've seen what addiction is in a terms of like my dad, he smoked cigarettes, and that it had such an effect on me as a kid where I was like, yo, like this guy's always fucking smoking cigarettes, like he's like addicted to this shit.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, I don't smoke anything.
My dad is the same. Like I knew I have addictive personality.
Same,
That's why I've never in my life tried coke, because I know I'll turn into a cokehead.
Yes, bro.
I'll turn into a crackhead, though. So I'm like, I'm not gonna even try the shit.
Bro, the one that I've been trying to kick the most is, and this is I don't drink, I don't smoke, like I don't do any of that shit, bro. The one I've been trying to kick is sugar, bro. That's the hardest one, like at least for me personally, like, because bro, you grow up, you want sugar like café con leche, sugar and sugar, bro. I've been trying to cut it out, like I drink like a cold brew, like just for if I want coffee, I drink a cold brew, like.
My thing is, I just don't keep it in the crib.
Yeah.
I'll have my sugar in my coffee. That's cool. But like, I don't keep donuts. I don't keep no sugar in my crib.
Yeah.
So,
it's hard. Like right now, I still do it at home with my mom and shit like that. So she does most of the like I buy my own food, but she'll buy like
the temptation is there, even though you're getting your own.
That's why I'm like, the minute I live on my own, I feel like it's when I'll be able to kick that. And I'll buy my own stuff basically, and
100%.
that's all I keep in my kitchen.
And another thing I noticed as I got older too, dog, is that like as you get older, time goes by quicker. So like when I was 25 years old, to like, yo, I'm gonna invest this money, I'm not gonna touch it. It would be harder because time is going by slow for me to get that. But when you get older, your days go by quicker. So it's easier to withdraw because it's like, it's easier to not indulge because your days are going by quicker. You know what I'm saying?
So
oh
much
shit,
to do.
it's already nighttime and I didn't have sugar. You know what I'm saying? if you develop those habits now, it'll get even easier as you get older, you know?
Yeah, I get you. Wait, I kind of want to touch back on you were talking about like the mentoring, like you wanted to mentor somebody like, with the kid, like so
Yeah.
what?
The
what-
kid at
what-
Daylight,
Yeah,
yeah.
with the kid at Daylight. So what is like you got to know him better and
Well, I'm actually like in the process right now, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I he told me he goes to Andrew Tate University, and I'm like, okay, that tells me a lot about,
yeah.
you know, I could see he goes to
about your belief
he
system.
goes to the gym, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a big thing for me, you know what I mean? Like I could tell he's got a little bit of discipline in the way he talked, you know, when he was selling me the furniture and shit. Like, so and he edits. He's like, yo, I edit videos and shit.
Oh, okay.
So he, you know, sent me some shit and yeah, I'm in the process of like.
What made you like? Where did that come from? Like what?
Well, I need help. Like
Oh,
I
okay.
definitely need help. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be like someone the way Laz was with me.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like he was tough on me, but it made me who I am. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like so I want to give back, bro. Like I want to, you know, that's what it is, just giving back. Like
Shit, I mean, I feel like more people need to do that, man. You know what I mean? Shout out
Yeah.
to.
And also, more people need to take. More
Yeah.
people need to take like mentorship too.
I feel like people aren't really good at like learning from somebody else. You know what I mean? Like I feel like nowadays everyone wants to be like, I know everything. Like
Yeah.
like you can't add to what. That's why I like surrounding myself with people that like know way more than me. Basically,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? I like being the dumb one in my group. Cause
Yeah.
I want to learn. That's why from him I learned. Cause I'm very like like I used to be antisocial. Like I didn't really like talking like that. And I met him and like I realized, you know, you kind of have to be more like sociable, especially in this industry. Like
Right.
you have to network.
Network.
Like because your net worth is your network, basically. You know what I mean? So that's why I like.
100%.
You know, I like learning from other people, and you know, shout out to, you know, our sponsorship basically.
Yeah.
You know, super big guys that like I like watching and listening to, because you know, guys younger than me, and
Putting you on game.
putting me on game. You know what I mean? But like I respect it, and like you know, I try to learn from everyone who I can, basically.
Dope.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like it's a super important message, bro. But you got anything else?
I'm.
Think we're
pretty
good?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, we got some rapid fire questions
yeah.
that we kind of asked on social.
Let's do it.
We got a couple one, but your favorite feature on a girl?
Skin, complexion.
Complexion. I'm a big teeth guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like it says a lot.
she just, her teeth can't be throwing up gang signs, but like,
Yeah.
but like, you know, I'm not.
I'm a big toes guy, bro.
Playing-
Like you suck toes, dog. Talk about
Yeah,
it. It's cool. It's cool, dog. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm dabbled in it. You know what I mean?
It's cool. Like, put toes in his mouth. It's cool.
Yeah.
You gotta be
As
clean.
long as they clean
So you
and
look at
cute,
the feet.
bro.
You look at the feet when that's one. of
Yes,
the first
bro. They
things
gotta
you do.
look cute, bro. You know what I mean?
That's
like
crazy.
a big thing for me.
I know a lot of my boys are like that. I just don't look at feet at all. Like,
At
I don't
all?
notice anything below the knees, bro. I don't know
At
what
all?
the fuck is going down. Yeah, I don't look below the knees. Like,
All right. So playing it at brunches or strip clubs?
brunches. I don't do strip clubs.
All right. So let's do brunches or nightclubs.
Keep it a buck, bro. As I get older, like the getting home early type shit is nice, bro.
I know,
Like,
right?
getting home at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., this shit is getting a little, you know?
Yeah, old, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I
like I'm gonna
feel
need
you.
a bigger bag if I gotta get home at 5 a.m. But like,
Facts.
Yeah.
but I like brunches, bro.
I like
definitely
day drinking. I think that's why I like tailgating and shit like
Yeah.
that. 'Cause, like during the day, like you get so much drinking in, and then like you're home by like 8 or 9, so
And
you get a good amount of
sleep.
sleep.
Yeah,
and shit
sending
like
You
the
get
that.
good
sending the
sleep,
what are you
bro.
doing text messages at like 7 p.m. Shit's
Facts,
crazy.
bro.
Reggaeton or dembow?
Reggaeton for now.
Salsa or bachata?
Bachata.
I think. Yeah. You got some moves, bro. I see you on
bro.
Instagram. But and then this was like a little Kanye bar, but one good girl or 1,000.
One good girl, bro. I want a family, bro.
Yeah, I feel like I
I
got
need
it
to have a
from
family.
the answer earlier, but
Yeah.
bro, that's a
It's hard. That's a very hard one, bro. Because I feel like a lot of guys who have one girl wish they had 1,000, and then
But
a
then the
lot,
guy has
a lot
one.
of guys that have 1,000 wish they had one girl.
It's always what you don't have is what you want the most. It's
Yeah.
literally how it is, yeah.
But if you could find that one good girl that likes to fuck the 1,000 with you,
Which is super.
Now
rare,
you're
like, you know
good.
what I mean? Like-
now you're good,
and
bro.
if you like Latinos, bro, that shit rarely ever happens.
Yeah.
Like, at least
He
in
said
my
that shit
experience, rarely ever happens, bro. So
But bro, we want to thank you for coming on, bro.
Nah,
You got
thank you,
something to
bro. Nah, bro. Thank you guys for having me. Follow me on IG, Casey Chopz, KCCHOPZ. My podcast, Miami on the Rocks, on IG, MIA on the Rocks. Yeah, bro. I appreciate you guys having me, bro.
say? Sure, we
yeah,
appreciate
vibes.
it.
thank you for coming out, bro. Appreciate that.
dude.
If you watched, remember Like, subscribe. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. Domino Table Studios.
Spotify,
Spotify.
Apple,
Everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for supporting. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys next time.
Love you.
Bow.